Hello, I'm Jacob Coakley, editor of Stage Directions, and welcome to the video editor's note for December of 2014. This month's issue was a little tight on space, so we couldn't fit Stephen Pythman's gift guide into the print edition. But it had so many good ideas, and the holidays are right around the corner, I wanted to include as many as I could. So here then are a few ideas of what to get the theater lover in your life this holiday season. Filmed over 6 months in 2009, Theatreland tells the story of 2 London productions featuring Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen, Waiting for Godot and Breakfast at Tiffany's, from first rehearsal all the way to opening night. Set in the Haymarket, one of London's oldest theaters, Theatreland's fascinating 8 episodes fill a 2-disc DVD set that also includes a 12-page viewer's guide. As Broadway greets its first successful revival of Leonard Bernstein and Compton and Green's On the Town, Carol J. Oja has provided an in-depth look at that 1945 musical in Bernstein Meets Broadway, Collaborative Art in a Time of War. She reveals how a seemingly simple comedy about sailors on 24-hour shore leave became a groundbreaking production, combining ballet, song, slapstick, sentiment, and a multiracial cast. The show is a launching platform for Compton and Green and cemented Bernstein's place as a wunderkind of American musical theater. It's fascinating stuff, says Pythman. And while you wait for the revival cast recording to come out, Masterworks Broadway has issued the first US release of the London cast recording of that show from 1963. It includes Elliot Gould, Don McKay, and Carol Arthur, and benefits from the energy of their performances. Most of the score, including ballet music, is included. Prior to the 1980s, New York's Times Square area was home to technicians in carpentry, painting, costumes, and lighting. That behind-the-scenes story is related in Timothy R. White's Blue Collar Broadway, through such productions as Oklahoma in 1943 and Evita in 1979, as well as the established radio, television, and film industry in New York. Globalization and decentralization have changed the picture in New York, but this is a fascinating look at its production history. Stephen also recommends a couple exceptional recordings this year, including Audra McDonald's performance in Lady Day at Emerson's Bar and Grill, as well as Sutton Foster in Violet. And, lovers of musical theater may already own those recordings, but Sheldon Harnick, Hidden Treasures 1949 to 2013, is probably a little further afield. It celebrates the Broadway songwriter with more than 50 songs from musicals and revues, including his work with Jerry Bach on Fiddler on the Roof, She Loves Me, and Fiorello. Has rare demos, including cut songs, and archival recordings by Audra McDonald, Charlotte Ray, Susan Watson, Betty Garrett, and a 60-page book. One item I've seen generate a lot of interest online is the gaff gun, a tool that claims to save more than 90% of the time it takes to lay down gaff tape. I've seen the video, and while it's really cool, I'm not sure I agree with the 90% savings time, as the guy they show being slow on how to put down the gaff tape is really slow, and I've never seen a stagehand lay tape like that. Still, the gaff gun is pretty cool, and you gotta see the video to see how neat it is. If you're looking for cool stagehand tchotchke, head over to the Behind the Scenes boutique. They have some cool swag for stagehands, including a USB ghost light from Philips Strand. Plugs right into the USB port on your laptop and is a great way to add a little cool glow to your desktop. Multi-tools are always highly recommended tools for the stagehand in your life, including the Leatherman OHT, the Victorinox Swiss tool, and the Gerber Diesel multiplier. A word of warning if you're thinking about getting somebody a multi-tool though. People can be pretty particular about which brand and model they prefer, so make sure you ask them beforehand. Or, at the very least, include a gift receipt. One final thing. It's approaching the end of the year, and every theater out there has started their year-end fundraising donation drive. Choose one you like, and give them a nice gift, too. It's harder than ever to make theater. Let's make sure they still can in the new year. And that's what we've got. You can check out Stephen Pythman's entire list of recommendations at the URL on your screen, or just head on over to stagedirections.com. See you next month.